Okay, let's get right into it. Welcome to The Explainer, where we take fascinating research-backed guides and break them down so you can literally apply them to your life today. We're unpacking a really powerful guide from the Dr. Sumaya NutriCare Clinic. If you've ever felt like transforming your health is just an uphill battle, you're definitely not alone. But today's explainer, it's going to show you exactly how to tackle it, not as some miserable chore, but as an incredible guided journey.
So, embarking on a weight loss journey? Simple question, right? But man, let's be honest, just the thought of it can feel completely overwhelming. There is so much conflicting noise out there about what's good and what's bad to eat. It's so easy to feel lost before you even take that very first step. But what if instead of wandering through the woods alone, you brought in an expert guide? I'm talking about a registered dietitian. This is a total game changer. Working with a dietitian gives you personalized guidance tailored to your specific needs, your health status, and your unique goals. It takes the whole chaotic guessing game and turns it into a structured, super manageable process. Right, so let's look at phase 1, starting your weight loss journey. This is where we lay down the absolute bedrock foundation for everything that follows. Moving right into phase 2, the power of your plan. You really want to think of this personalized diet plan as your master map for the entire health transformation ahead.
And sticking to this map? Absolutely non-negotiable. It's not just about, eating less. It is a highly engineered biological blueprint. First off, we've got optimal nutrient intake. Even when you're cutting calories, your dietitian makes absolutely sure you're getting the exact right balance of macronutrients, your proteins, carbs, and fats, plus all those essential vitamins. Then there's the consistent calorie deficit. This is the basic math behind steady, safe weight loss, keeping you precisely in your target zone. Third, and honestly, this is huge for anyone who has ever felt totally drained on a diet, blood sugar control. A well-structured plan actually manages your blood sugar, which literally cuts down those brutal cravings and mid-afternoon energy crashes. And finally, metabolic adaptation. By following the plan consistently, you're essentially training your body to safely adapt to these changes without sending it into panic mode. It is literally a masterclass in biological optimization.
But hey, having a brilliant map doesn't do much good if you aren't talking to your guide, right? So that brings us to phase 3, the lifeline of communication. This whole journey requires your active, ongoing participation. There are 3 recurring steps here. Number 1, communicate. And by that, I mean open, brutal honesty. You've got to report your dietary adherence truthfully, even if you slip up, which, let's be real, it happens to all of us. Share your challenges like emotional eating, tell them about your physical activity, and definitely mention any new symptoms. Number 2, follow up. These scheduled appointments aren't just casual chats, they are crucial data gathering missions. Your dietitian is going to assess your body composition, review your food diary, and actually adjust your plan based on real-world feedback. And number 3, ask doubts. Never, ever hesitate to ask questions. Clarifying a simple thing like portion sizes or exercise routines ensures you don't veer off track just because of a tiny misunderstanding. Of course, no epic quest is without a few dragons to slay. Welcome to Phase 4, Conquering Common Weight Challenges. I want to normalize the struggle here for a second. Literally every single person faces these hurdles. You are absolutely not alone in this.
The beauty of having a registered dietitian is that they arm you for these exact battles. When cravings hit, the answer isn't just willpower. It's about identifying your triggers, finding solid healthy substitutes, and practicing mindful eating. What about emotional eating? Your dietitian is right there to help you build actual coping mechanisms or connect you with the right support. Then there are social situations, such a classic trap, right? But the fix is super strategic. Plan ahead, tell your friends what your goals are, and make conscious choices. When you hit a lack of motivation, the key is to set realistic goals and actually celebrate the small wins. Maybe grab a workout buddy. And finally, the dreaded plateau. When your progress just seems to stall out, you do not panic. You simply sit down with your dietitian, reevaluate the plan, and tweak your calorie intake or activity levels. See, for every single roadblock, there is a clear, actionable workaround. If you use those strategies and stay consistent, you make it to phase 5, reaching sustainable weight maintenance. Now, quick warning here. Quitting prematurely just throws away all your hard work. You've got to stay locked in until you hit this final stage. Because finishing the weight loss phase unlocks the ultimate prize, the maintenance plan. Hitting your target weight is a massive accomplishment, for sure, but keeping it there takes a long-term strategy. Your dietitian is going to help you prevent weight regain by teaching you exactly how to balance your calories with your daily activity. You'll keep up those healthy habits by making nutritious choices on autopilot, and ultimately, you adjust to a totally new lifestyle. At this point, it's not even a diet anymore. It's just how you live your life, sustainably and healthily. Which brings us to the most exciting part of today's explainer, Phase 6, Take Action and Transform. We've talked about the map, the guide, and the journey itself. Now let's talk about the sheer scale of success that's possible when you've got a true expert in your corner. Over 80,000. Think about that number for a second. That is an absolutely staggering amount of lives changed. Dr. Sumaya brings over 16 years of hands-on experience to the table and has facilitated more than 80,000 successful health transformations. Operating as both a registered dietitian and a qualified physician, she blends real medical expertise with cutting-edge nutritional science to focus on holistic health. I mean, that is the exact caliber of guidance we're talking about when we say you really do not have to do this all by yourself.
And that leaves us with one final super important message. Book a consultation. Get in contact now. You've got the knowledge, you understand how this structured path works, and you've seen the kind of top-tier expert support that's out there waiting for you. So the only question you really need to ask yourself right now is this: are you ready to take that first step, commit to the process, and become the next great health transformation?